Heads up, we've got a strong symmetrical coming out of ROTO GRIP. It's a brand new ball, it's a brand new line. Cue the intro. What's going on, everyone? Chris Beans here with Bowler's Rant, bringing you one new update from ROTO GRIP Bowling. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons and turn on those notifications. I do appreciate your support of the channel. We're going to be pretty direct today. We're getting right into it. We are talking about this brand new line, Enter the Rockstar. This is the latest from HP3 from our friends at ROTO GRIP, and if you liked the idol, you're probably going to like this one for all the right reasons. Over to the interwebs. Beans, give me the latest. You got it, buddy. So, again, here we are taking a test drive. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, shelf appeal. I'm doing this a little early, but fantastic. And I will revisit at the end because I like to follow the format. But this looks really, really good. So, what's all the hubbub, as they like to say in Gen X, is about? Okay, bottom line is this is a nano ball. Okay. So it's not quite microtracks, but it's not as clean as E-Tracks. Okay, so it's going to sit in the middle. So Nanostar is this new cover that they've got. And we're going to come right down and start showing you a few things. So here is the flyer. Looks really good. Okay, got it. And we're going to get right into the specs. Okay, so this ball has the Nanostar solid reactive cover stock with the rocker AI core. Color, crimson jet maroon. What is that, like saying 3 types of red? Frick, yes, let's frickin' go. Trying to keep it clean. Finish is 2000 grit Abalone. Flare potential is high. It's meant for medium to heavy oil. And the number's at 15 pounds, 2.48 RG with a .050 differential. Okay, so translation, this thing starts up early. It's got a fair amount of differential. It's going to be used for a variety of conditions. Okay, so they did talk about how they're developing this for the masses, right? It's not just meant for the players on the tour. They want this for people of all skill levels. Okay, so that's really cool. So you've got Nano blends wet dry, a little more presence on the lane, but this one is going to be, again, not as early as the microtrack, so you're going to have a little more response down lane in terms of nano materials. So, you know, in the world of nano motions, because they tend to be smoother, you're going to still see some boom to the back. But this is also the kind of ball, and again, a lot of this depends on your rev rate, which will probably, given with the right amount of speed and favorable conditions, will also let you play north-south. That's why someone like me, who likes to play north-south, really likes strong symmetrical balls, because I can just cock my hand to the left, throw it right up 10, and watch it glide into the pocket and give me all kinds of boom shakalaka, right? Good, good, good. Okay, now 2000 grit. That's, you know, probably is going to be closer to 1000 out of the box. Every time I see it something 2000 from Storm, it's like always a grit, you know, a big class lower over 2. But it says 2000 Aperlon. Okay, cool. So this is meant for some oil, right? So this is the kind of ball that you can be able to go first ball out of the bag to tell you if you need to ball up or ball down and what is going on with the lane. And that's going to be very versatile. I see a lot of high revers liking something like this because if they want to feel it out and they don't want something that's going to go snap left to right, like, you know, like an Equinox, for example, this is going to be your type of ball. I'll tell you, hey, what is going on, and is this what I need to stick with, or do I need to use maybe a different weight block? Let's talk about the weight block. If there's just something familiar about this. It almost gives me like some Icon core vibes, but they've made some significant differences here. And what's really interesting is he said, you know, they're saying, so if you're lower vintage and you like playing up the boards or alternative and ripping coast to coast, the playability of this unique instrument will offer a variety of motions options depending how it's drilled to fit your style. So translation, this core should fit a lot of different styles and a lot of different layouts. So don't get too complicated. Pick your favorite layout, whatever is your benchmark layout, that's what you want to put on this ball, unless if you're using it to fill a specific spot in the bag for a specific purpose. A good example would be, hey, if I'm going to do something like this on a short pattern, I don't want to use your thing, so I'm going to drill a short pin and let it roll out, you know, early, and then just cruise into the pocket. You could do that without having to worry about carry down. That's a good example. But for the most part, most people are going to drill this with their favorite benchmark layout, something like a, you know, 65 by 4 by 40, you know, whatever is good for you. And I expect that the two-handers are going to want to play with this, play with the surface, and they're just going to be ripping the cover off of this ball. Looks pretty good. Okay, I told you I was going to come back to the shelf appeal, so here we are. Um, yes. Yes, yes, yes. 100%. 9.2 out of 10. Looks fantastic. Not even going to lie. It means business. It sticks out. It's epic. Yeah, I couldn't say enough about it. I like this. It's very fresh, it's very new, and it's very simple. I like it, and I think everyone's going to know what this ball means. The only question to me is, what's this thing going to do on the tour, right? Because when the Idol started doing really good on the tour and everyone was throwing it, that thing sold like hotcakes. So if this is the next Idol and it rolls even remotely as good, I expect this to print money, break the internet, unicorns will fall from the sky, and everybody's going to be very, very happy. That's what we got for today. Of course, universal release date, I think is on the website, and I will put it in the video description. And if you want to learn more about this ball, where you can pick it up, I've got a link in the description where you can grab it on bowlersmart.com. A lot of great information there. So, what do you think of the Rockstar? Do you like the shelf appeal? Do you like the specs? And if you're going to get one, what layout would you go with? Drop me a comment, and as usual, let's continue the conversation. More updates are coming, and until then, bowl well.